Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, bro? There has been a lot of just some very interesting and dark developments that have been occurring in the entertainment space, but this ain't about Diddy. This ain't about uh Justin Bieber or Ellen DeGeneres. This is about a very recent case 2 years ago. A former superstar. He's still a superstar, but he was on a rise. He was on a meteoric rise. He was on a meteoric rise. During COVID, he had quarantine radio. He had quarantine radio. He had a very publicized relationship with one such as Megan Thee Stallion. Now you know where I'm going with this. If you have been laying under a rock, I feel sorry for you, but actually I don't. I actually envy you because with all these things happening, there's so much information, so much news, and you're out there in the wilderness under a rock or in a lodge or no Wi-Fi, no internet, or just completely away from this toxic entertainment business. I actually envy you. Representative Anna Paulina Luna just revealed 2 days ago. Today is May 31st, 3 a.m. 2 days ago, I couldn't get to this story because there was so much going on in my life. And as it says right here with Representative Anna Paulina Luna, glass or gunshot? Glass or gunshot? New videos show Megan Thee Stallion injured at the scene, claiming she was cut by glass, not shot. The videos show the broken glass and her bloody footprints beside it. Officers on site confirm she stepped on glass. So why did the story change later? Watch the clips and decide. From the looks of this video, that's Megan Thee Stallion right there. She says, "Do you think we're gonna go to jail?"
Figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think...
I really cannot go to jail.
Okay.
I cannot have that on my image.
Okay.
This is very important what she just said. Okay. I cannot have that on my image. Now, you could speculate this was the motive behind her giving up or framing or whatever she did that justified in her brain that Tory Lanez shot her. And there's a lot of evidence proving otherwise. In the entertainment industry, image is everything. Image is listen. I ran around with entertainers or rappers or so-called rappers that was learning the entertainment industry, and you got to take pictures a certain way, you got to hold your phone a certain way, you got to document everything. Certain things about yourself you can't put out because it taints your image, or you can't hang out with this person because it taints your image, or you can't do this or be around here. Like, everything is about image. Everything is phony. Everything is about image in the entertainment industry. This is why when you see certain things happen to certain people and it's publicized in a negative fashion, 9 times out of 10, the people that you're gonna see that been around them publicly, and they've been doing, collabs, and they've been doing TikToks together, you're not gonna see that no more. It's all a joke. It's all. So with this certain situation, she's talking about her image. Yo, I can't go to jail because of my image. What she forgot to also say too is, I can't say allegedly that me and my best friend had a fight because of this man. I thought I was with him. She thought she was also with him, and they fought. I could never say that on my image. So there's a lot of things you could speculate on this. And if morally that's not what you're thinking about, and you're thinking about image, you might do something that is against one's morals or principles to save one's image. This is all about image. Anything entertainment is all about image. I need you to keep that in mind. Keep that in your brain when anything happens in the entertainment industry. Okay, this is very simple. It's very simple.
So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from.
Here.
Glass.
So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from.
The officer asks, how did that happen to you? What do you think the officer was talking about? Obviously, the injury that happened to her foot, the notorious incident of somebody possibly being shot. Allegedly, there are no bullet fragments. Allegedly, you said you stepped on glass at first, and then you said you got shot. But clearly in this video, sorry to all the, well, not sorry, but to all the Meg fans out there, this is a very, these are very, this is a very interesting video right here. This is very interesting. After we go through Anna Paulina's Twitter, her ex, we're gonna break this down and we're gonna decide and speculate what we think is going on.
I'm not from here, so
Okay. I didn't get shot. No, ma'am. I mean, no, sir.
Is that the place you got shot? No, ma'am. Is that the place you got shot? No, ma'am. This shit is so sad, bro.
Hold your hands up. Okay? Come out, people got you here with their hands up, hands up.
Okay, I think we all seen this footage. This is when they was told to get out the car. That's a
shooting or
lot of
anything?
blood for some glass.
Yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised.
It's right down in Florida.
That's a lot. That's a lot for some glass. But glass could really do that if you step on a whole bottle. Yeah, that's your bottle right there.
It's right down in
That's
Florida.
crazy.
Any evidence of any shooting or anything? That's how we got dispatched.
Well, we have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house where it happened. So that's all we have so
Alright,
far.
So nothing happened in the vehicle.
No,
As
we,
of
no,
right now.
we don't have any casings. No.
Okay, from what you've been told. Okay.
And then there's some cash over, looks like.
Was the person who got caught with the other people here that you have in handcuffs? Were they all together?
They were all together.
Yes, they were all in the same car.
Okay. And then, do we know how she got
see
cut?
some
or
We,
who cut her?
I believe when she stepped down, there's a glass
She dropped
right
a
here.
glass bottle, and then I think she stepped on it and cut herself.
Okay.
Getting out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Listen. A glass bottle. It looked like Belvedere or Casamigos. A glass bottle can really, that could really leak your feet. From what we do know about Megan's drinking and her issues with that, and certain things that happened in her past, she lost people. Drinking issues started to get worse. On this night, from what I remember, she was very intoxicated. When you are blackout drunk, you're not gonna remember things properly from the night before. I've never been blackout drunk, but I've seen people be blackout drunk. I would never, first of all, me personally, I don't even understand how people could even be blackout drunk. I like to be in control. I like to know what's going on. I like to remember things, and I like to drive home myself. I don't need a designated driver. I would drink enough to feel loose, but never drink enough to where I can't drive myself home. Never drink enough to where I don't remember what happened last night. I would like to remember what happened. For my conclusion, she did not remember what happened the night before. Or maybe she did. I don't know. But you're with Rock Nation. I'm sure you had talks with lawyers. I'm sure you had talks with a PR team. I'm sure you had talks with anybody that could help you out this situation, because the first thing that came to your mind was your image when you sat there. Your image. That's what came to your mind. Yo, are we gonna go to jail? No, I can't go. This is gonna affect my image. You know what else is gonna affect your image? All the narratives stirring around this whole incident that makes you look away. This incident makes you look away. This evidence does. But the narrative that came before the evidence made you look like a victim. It made you look like somebody did something to you. Which somebody did do something to you. But the person that allegedly did something to you before this evidence came out is not the actual person. The actual person that did something to you is the one that got immunity when she got on that stand. In all these cases, you need to look at who's the victim, who's the plaintiff, who's the defense, who's the people that got immunity, what's the charges. Those are all important. The person that has immunity that goes up there to testify is the person that was a part of the crime but has the most information to take down the real target. The real target was Tory Lanez. You was the real target. We gotta take you down. We gotta take you down. Now there's a whole bunch of conspiracy out there that give suggestions on why he was taken down and why he was chosen to be the fall guy for this. But there's just so much. There's just so much conspiracy out there that's been making sense. You got the NFT thing that he did. He went independent. He was saying certain things online, saying that he's gonna expose certain things. There is a lot of conclusions that can be made from this, which is reasonable doubt. But in a courtroom, on this particular courtroom, in this day that Tory was going through his trial, the jury felt that he had to go. He had to get locked up. The narrative worked.
And so what happened with you were just one ball stepping on the left. I had another cut on my right foot. I just stepped on glass the other day. So you were already hurt when you got into the room. And then at that point, your friends were running down from the hospital.
So she made it to the hospital bed and she said, "Yo, I just stepped on glass the other day." Am I bugging? The audio isn't that good. So I need to put my headphones on to like really hear what she's saying. I need to really hear what she's saying. Cause bro, this is why none of this evidence was in court. You know that, right? You hear this.
And so what happened with you were just one ball stepping on the left. I had another cut on my right foot. I just stepped on glass the other day. So you were already hurt when you got into the room. And then at that point, your friends were running down from the hospital.
All right, let's go through a Twitter, man. This is insane, bro. This is insane, man. What you would do for an image? Somebody talked to her, yo. Somebody was like, "Yo, listen, you need to say you got shot." It's crazy we talking about this shit 2 years later. You need to say you got shot, bruh. This is not a good look for your career. You need to say you got shot. And then after that, after she got shot, she got a whole listen, I never seen so many awards a person get. She got so many awards, so many commercials. Like this shit was like crazy how much she was getting, bro. But guess what? The game is the game. The narrative worked. The companies followed. The award shows followed. See what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at this shit objectively, bro. When you're looking at this objectively, everything I'm saying, just like, come on. All right, let me redo these tweets. Rep. Anna Paulina Luna. The fragments went missing. Prosecutors claimed LAPD had bullet fragments, but Detective Ryan Stogner testified under oath at a preliminary hearing that the fragments were missing. Where are the fragments? Did they ever even exist? This contradiction exposes serious doubt about the integrity of the evidence. Okay, let me read this picture that she's reading. Now the bullet fragments were allegedly removed from Megan's ankles. They can't be located, correct? Correct. And you indicated that you reviewed the medical reports from the Cedars, or at least some of them. Yes. Did you read the report that called the findings superficial injuries? Yes. Nothing further. The evidence is clear. The narrative about Tory Lanez was built on lies, contradictions, and missing facts. No DNA, no bullet fragments, conflicting medical reports, conflicting testimonies, eyewitness testimony ignored. A 10-year sentence for all of this is not justice. Tory Lanez deserves a pardon. Free Tory Lanez. Okay, so what do y'all think about this whole situation? Excuse the bonnet. The bonnet is fire though. It's very early in the morning. It's like 3 a.m. So I got sunglasses on to block all this blue light from my eyes while on this bright ass computer. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Maybe not the whole situation. Keep it short, but keep it sweet. And let me know what your thoughts are, man. Like, what you think about this, man? This is a crazy situation. I'm out here.